Your central attention, so
Thank
we can
you.
add a bit more to you if you want.
No, not too much more.
Okay,
That's great. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fantastic.
Alright, so this is the first in our series of talks from entrepreneurs, trying to give an insight into getting a company started and trying to give some ideas about different businesses that could be started. So I'm joined today by Sam. So Sam, do you want to tell us in 30 seconds a little bit more about your business, what you do, and a little bit more about you?
Yeah, absolutely. So my company is called Strong CRM, and we've developed a tool for the automotive industry to allow car salespeople to use mobile devices throughout the sales process. So it's a bit of an interesting one. It's a B2B business. We're selling into car dealerships. I used to work in the car industry. I also love technology, and that's how I got into it.
Okay, awesome. So you learnt to code in 10 weeks, essentially.
Yes, yeah, that was sort of the kickstart for me. So I did a course called Makes Academy, and that was a really intensive 10-week course learning Ruby on Rails, and that was an amazing way to sort of get a decent base understanding of technology. Yeah.
And so to someone who doesn't know anything about kind of technology, what is coding? What does that really mean?
So it's how we create software. It's the process that we as a developer you go through to tell a computer what you actually want it to do.
Okay, awesome. And so for someone who's watching now, what would be the way that you would tell them to get started on coding?
So, I mean, I think it really helps to have a network around you, to have people to help you. It's really hard. Before I actually did Mace Academy, I tried to teach myself, and it's really hard to be able to know where to look, what to be teaching yourself when you're starting from a base of zero. So actually, if you can find a good course, if you can find someone who knows a little bit more than you to start to teach you more things, then that's a great place to start.
That's great. And just as a note for anyone that just heard that, NK in South Africa would be a great person to talk to as a starting point on that. I know he's got some contacts and he's already looking into some of the training facilities that Sam's talking about there, so he might be able to get you connected up basically.
Fantastic.
So Sam, have you got any ideas that you'd be willing to share with someone in South Africa now, so that they could go away with tomorrow and start having a play with and start thinking about?
Okay, yeah. So I mean, I'm a big fan of doing things that you enjoy to learn with. You know, it's very easy to sort of look and find something that kind of bores you, or lots of the development books out there really aren't that interesting. And if you're trying to build something that doesn't excite you, then it's probably going to be a bit hard work. So build something that you actually want, and start off with a really basic version of it, and then start to build on it. And once you've built something once, you'll find that you can really quickly start to repeat that, and you can start to add to it, and that's how you can build up your skills.
And are there any kind of keywords that they should be looking for when you look online? So when you're trying to start learning, so like MVP, like all that kind of stuff, is that stuff that people should be looking into when they're getting started on?
Well, I mean, personally, if I was going to start again from scratch, I'd be looking at web technologies. I'd be looking at how I can do simple things using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. There's a whole load of stuff that you can do just around those three technologies. And once you've got that kind of core know-how, then that gives you a better base to core skills to work off of and to be able to use as you improve your development and your coding ability further in the future.
Okay. Cool. And so if someone wants to find out more about you or to look at some more stuff to do with your business, where should they go?
Okay, so strongcrm.com is where you'll find out all about my business, and feel free to check me out on LinkedIn as well. You'll find out a bit more about my story, go from there.
Maybe we can put that into the chat as well afterwards.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, that's great. Thanks very much, Sam.
Pete, thanks so much.